Yo, so obviously my show's ended. Alien Earth, it is done. Episode 8 happened this past Tuesday, and it's a little mixed. Gotta say, even for me, the way this show started to how it ended left a little bit to be desired. I want to say they completely fumbled the bag because I think they've set things up in a way where they can still do a lot of whatever they want. Because, well, spoiler alert, and this will be kind of spoiler e of a review. The island that they're on, there's no communication to the island in or out. Wailing Utani's coming to pretty much invade, and they're going to get their stuff. They're going to get their xenomorphs. They're going to get their aliens. So with that, it was kind of cool to see, okay, this makes sense of how they won't really mess with continuity because of how they've set things up. Cool, they've done that. It's a situation where a lot of things happen in a very, ooh, that was convenient way for certain things, especially with Wendy's character. The different things she's able to do with technology, very convenient. But now they're pretty much going to take over. They're going to take over the island. They're going to rule to a degree. They've got all the humans who are the real monsters, not the xenomorphs. They're working with the xenomorphs to pretty much handle the humans who are the real bad guys, which that's always been the case for Alien. Like, it's always been a case of like Wailing Utani, the higher ups, all those. They're the most horrible people. They're putting people in really crazy situations. They know about what's going on with these aliens and what could potentially happen. They don't care about people in that degree. We know that already. This show does a different angle of that with the whole hybrids and taking sick kids and putting their consciousness potentially into, synth bodies. So it's a different hybrid version of that. I like that aspect. But the finale was a letdown for me. It was slow. The hybrids are just held up in a cell pretty much the entire show or the entire episode, even though they can come out at any point that they want. So tonally, still good. Also, I think having the xenomorph in light was a little bit of a mistake because you can just see, oh, it's just a dude in a suit. So there's moments of that. I like it when the xenomorph is more shrouded in darkness, a little bit more mystery to how it looks. This one, you see it in all its glory, and it's not that glorious in a lot of a lot of the shots. Again, I think the performances are great. The music is great still. The cinematography is great. This eye monster is insane, and I know we're gonna see more of him in season 2. How many seasons of this show are they gonna do? Don't know that yet, but they have a lot of options in how they can go about this. That I thought was pretty dope. But this finale, you always expect a finale to kind of whet the appetite, leave you wanting more, but in a way where certain things do feel a little bit finalized as far as some story beats. This one, I feel like everything was still kind of out in the open, and it felt like any one of the previous 7 episodes. There was nothing about it that felt like a finale. Like this was the last episode of this season. And I guess I was just hoping for more from that aspect. But again, performance is great, music great. How they kind of ended the story or going into the second era of this story, I'm so interested. I still want to see more of like how they handle the Wailing Utani versus Prodigy aspect of things, and if they're going to try to go a little bit more off kilter with their story or connect it more within the continuity of what's going on in the rest of the Alien universe. So we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, though. I'm interested in what you guys thought of the show. What did you think of the finale? A lot of different like beats and a lot of different reveals here, mainly on Boy Cavalier, like just kind of his upbringing. There's also a reveal with the old guy that's he's a synth. Didn't know that. That was cool. And obviously Wendy can control him. So there's a lot of different reveals that kind of popped up. Can she control Wailing Utani tech? Is there something that's going to happen there? What kind of reveals will we see in season 2? Because you know they're going to do a season 2. They may do multiple seasons of this. I'm still excited for it for the most part. Take episode 8 out of the equation. I thought it was a great season. With episode 8, they dropped the ball for me. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below.